Welcome to the Bitcoin News Show, where we provide you with concise, daily Bitcoin-related news. Let's get started.
Today is Tuesday, December 13th, 2022, and this is your Bitcoin News. Sam Bankman-Fried had originally agreed to testify in Congress today. However, the Attorney General of the Bahamas announced his arrest yesterday. He is being detained by Royal Bahamas Police, awaiting criminal extradition to the United States. The U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York confirmed the arrest. SDNY is unsealing its criminal indictment against SBF this morning. Today, the SEC has charged SBF with orchestrating a scheme to defraud equity investors in FTX. Investigations as to other securities law violations are ongoing. Chinese authorities have arrested members of a 63-member group accused of laundering $1.2 billion worth of illicitly gained Tether. Chinese authorities claim the group converted the proceeds of various crimes into Tether and then recruited people with exchange accounts to facilitate the off-ramping of the Tether. Bitcoin Group, a holding company, will acquire a German bank named Bankman-Fried for $15 million in cash and 150,000 shares. The acquisition will be completed in the third quarter of 2023. Bankman-Fried is one of the world's oldest banks. The acquisition will give Bitcoin Group access to a valuable banking license. U.S. Department of Justice prosecutors reportedly disagree on whether to charge Binance executives over allegations that Binance enabled money laundering. DOJ's investigation into whether Binance allowed money laundering on its exchange began in 2018. Some prosecutors say the investigation produced enough evidence to act against Binance and file charges against executives, including founder CZ. Binance denies allegations that it had weak money laundering controls. Crypto payments app MoonPay has registered with the UK Financial Conduct Authority. Cathie Wood's ARK Invest has added more Coinbase stock to her ARK Innovation ETF. ARK Innovation ETF now holds 5.7 million Coinbase shares. Coinbase shares have been declining in value amid weak digital asset markets. ARK Invest also owns millions of Grayscale Bitcoin Trust shares, which have been trading at a steep discount to its net asset value. International law enforcement authorities may have traced Do Kwon's whereabouts to Serbia. South Korea issued an arrest warrant for Do Kwon and revoked his passport soon after the collapse of Terra Luna and its parent company Terraform Labs. Do Kwon has been an international fugitive ever since. Bloomberg previously reported that he was likely somewhere in Europe after a confirmation that he landed in Dubai. The SEC has filed its first response brief to the lawsuit by Grayscale that sought to convert the GBTC Trust into a spot Bitcoin ETF. In its response brief, the SEC reiterated, as usual, that a spot Bitcoin ETF cannot be approved to trade on U.S. markets due to poor oversight of off-blockchain Bitcoin transactions, lack of surveillance sharing agreements, manipulated volume on centralized exchanges, the influence of purported stablecoins on the price of Bitcoin, and a lack of regulated markets of significant size for establishing a spot Bitcoin price feed. Binance customers withdrew over $900 million in assets from Binance yesterday alone. Thanks for listening to the Bitcoin News Show. Subscribe to the Bitcoin News Show on YouTube and follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify to stay up to date on the latest Bitcoin news. See you tomorrow, everybody. Bye-bye.